Up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast, and we live in the building, man. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing, man? Hey, man, we were sitting up here. I was literally up here getting this show together for tomorrow's content that we're gonna be putting out tomorrow. And literally, my cousin was like, "Bro, you want to do a show for a little bit?" I'm like, "Hey, why not?" You know what I'm saying? Can't never turn down a show, right? So here we are, man. Can't sleep, Cowboys. We already know if some people out there right now that is awake. You know what I'm saying? You probably up talking about these Cowboys, just like we up talking about these Cowboys right now too. So we're gonna give you guys about 40 minutes of content, man. 45 minutes to an hour of content. Actually, it really depends on y'all, man. If y'all active, y'all cracking in, we might stay on here a little bit longer, but for the most part, we're gonna give you guys about 45 minutes to an hour worth of content. There's no way in hell that today is the first day of the month and West Coast is not coming to work. You feel me? Like that's just Mando. So we here. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? It's first day of work. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So let's get this work in. You feel me? So what's up with you, man? You know, already know if it's late night, if I'm up here talking about this cowboy talk, man, you know I have my blood relative with me. So I got my cousin. What's up with you, Henny, man?
Ah man, cooler man. We burning that midnight oil literally right now. It's 12:06 where I'm in, but shit, I ain't trying to sleep no way, man. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
I was up trying to make sure these teams I bet on hit. They both done got double digit leads. So, like shit, I'm good.
So who you need to hit? So you how much? What time out? I don't even want who you need to hit.
Ah man, I took two big dogs. I didn't have some easy money. I had USC and Oregon. Some folks I knew were gonna win.
How many team parlay?
Oh shit, I just did like here. I waited late in the day before I uploaded my money onto my damn onto my bet and shit. So
So
like
how
yeah,
many teams? Goddamn it.
this two, just two, this them.
Okay.
Yeah, my
I
big
see
my big my,
you trying to do a little double up, a little double up. You know what I'm saying?
my big ticket gonna be tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, I honestly really don't like betting on college football because of
Me neither.
they too damn undisciplined. Like teams that have no business losing lose all the damn time. Even after you scout them, even after you got all the analytics, you can throw that shit out. Because Missouri damn near beat Georgia today. They were a bad clock management away from being number one Georgia, and Missouri is horrible.
Facts. Yeah, facts. And I mean, that's just the life. Like honestly, college football is more closer to the to the typical anybody can win on any Sunday, any Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because some of these, I ain't gonna say anybody, but Appalachia, Bogota, College State from down south play Alabama. They probably gonna get blew out by 50. You know what I'm saying? But even that Alabama and Arkansas game was actually kind of entertaining until number four just started running dumb, bro. Like they just started running dumb, bro.
Yeah,
I took Arkansas. I took the over and I took the plus 17. The over covered for sure. And the plus 17, Arkansas almost got me. So it is with them cardiac hogs, man. You shouldn't be eating that hog. You shouldn't be eating that pig anyway, man. It's bad for your heart, man.
yeah,
Shit.
no better, man.
You
Stressful
know what I'm
ass.
saying? It's bad for your heart, man. Them damn that pigs, they bad for your heart. But yo, man,
What hurt even more though, man? They had made it a game. You know, they scored 23 unanswered points. I'm like, ah, man.
facts. Well, yo, man, let's go. Hey, you guys already know whenever West Coast goes live, there's two things you guys must do. First thing you guys must do is you must hit that share button. So I need every single person. I need you guys right now to go tell the world that we are live. It's a bunch of people right now. Hey, if you're a Hogs fan, you need to make sure you follow Henny more because he covers the Arkansas Razorbacks. That's what he does. Emmanuel. So yo, if you're a Hogs fan, if you rock for them, if you pig suey, you need to make sure you follow Henny Moore. Make sure you give him a like on YouTube and Facebook at Henny Moore because that is he covers them. He covers the Cowboys and he also covers them Hogs. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what you just sent me. Okay. All right. So bam. So yo, let's go. So Emmanuel, appreciate you for tuning in. Hit that share button. Ben, what's up with you, Ben? Hit that share button. Spur man, what's up with your boy? I see you, OG. Late night creeping. What's up with you, sir? Got your run the damn ball hat on. I see you, boy. I see you, sir. Who else? We got Jordan Carter in the building. What's up? Royal King, what's up with you? April Barnes, what's up with you? Abel Salazar, what's up with you, my boy? Appreciate you. You coming down? No, I'm not gonna be at this game, but I'll be at the Detroit game. Abel, appreciate you. 30-6 Cowboys is your prediction. Okay, I like that. Jerry, it says Jenny the Jenny Moore with the fresh Henny the Moore with the fresh cut. Yep. Oh yeah, I
Oh
see it.
yeah,
I see it with the, I see him right now with the first cut. Okay. Dang, I got West Coast got a free cut too. He just saw the lineup though. It's all good. Uh, hey, we got Casting Cowboy 817 in the building. We got Kukalua. What's up, boy? I see you on YouTube. Hey, hit that star button. M Solo, what's up with you? Drew Ray, what's up with you, my boy? Life's crazy. What's up with you? NFZs. Shout out to the moderation nation. Appreciate you. They kicking folks out. So watch what you say. And shout out to April over here on Facebook. Let's see. Henny, you got anybody tapping in? Let me see if we got some folks tapping in.
yeah. NFC tapped in with me over here too, man. I know
Uh,
you got Kevin Gates over there working two phones or something, man.
For real, man. Hey, appreciate you, NFZs. You's a real one, Mike. Hey, Quincy J. Jones, what's up with you, boy? Appreciate you. Brandon Mundane, what's up with you, sir? And Linnell Montgomery, we in Dallas, champ. Okay, that's what's up. If you need them Miller Lite passes, hit me. I got them. But yo, we was up late, man. We just up here talking, and we was talking about these Philadelphia Eagles, not Philadelphia Eagles. We was talking about these. I ain't gonna lie, I have been talking about the Philadelphia Eagles a lot, but we was actually talking about these Commanders, a football team that plays football without underwear on, because that's what a commander is. And we was talking about how they just seem they really don't seem to be able to be able to protect their quarterback, man. So giving up 9 sacks last week. We wanted to talk about, let's start it off there, man, because I made a video called The Sacks Are Coming. I definitely believe the sacks are coming. Henny, what are your thoughts on the sacks that are coming tomorrow, man?
Yeah, man, they really struggle against Philadelphia's front. They could not protect Carson Wentz at all. I'm really not gonna put all the blame on the offensive line because there were several times where Carson Wentz had opportunities to either run or get rid of the ball, and he held on to it. So that compounded with some of the issues they are having up front. I expect the same. Philadelphia has a very stout front seven, so do Dallas Cowboys. So, I think we can exploit those same kind of weaknesses. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they might have a center that's either out or injured or something along those lines.
West,
I forget.
West, West. What's his name? West. I can West. It's late, y'all. So my name's is it's off, but it's West something. Starts with an S. West. West is his first name.
Yeah, so it's the same thing like we said. We'll talk about week one, talk about how they can be weak up the middle, how those are opportunities we can take. Because no matter who the quarterback is, you get pressure in their face, they're going down. It doesn't matter if it's Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray, especially a guy like Carson Wentz, who isn't the most mobile quarterback. He can move and make plays, but he's nowhere near the athlete those guys are. You get pressure in the quarterback's face, they're going down. So
Yeah,
they're going to
and
win
think
if
about
they
this,
handle
bro.
it.
Think about this. The Eagles had 4 sacks in the first quarter. In
Yeah,
the first quarter, like I'm gonna give you my prediction. My prediction is this: I think the last 2 quarterbacks I think out of Daniel Jones and Carson Wentz, it's crazy because I still believe that my backup quarterback is better than both those guys. Then on top of that, so it just lets you know how amazing our offense is going to look in your division. Once you get your quarterback, your starting quarterback. Appreciate you, Kukalua, with the super chat. It just lets you know how much better your offense is going to play when Dak gets back. But I will say this, man. I believe that there's actually probably a chance. I know for a fact the next time we play Washington, Carson Wentz will not be the starter of this team. Like he will not, because it's not gonna get better for him tomorrow. Like, Philadelphia. I mean, I understand what they did, but bro, like they had 2 D tackles. Well, they had 3 D tackles that got 2.5 sacks. Like that's your
yeah,
front four, bro. I mean, like that's great. Like you telling me you have D tackles getting damn near 3 sacks. Ends, that ain't even counting the guys that are actually getting paid to actually rush the quarterback. So if my D tackles is getting after it, and I know my D tackles can get after it, so I don't see why there should be any issue tomorrow as far as trying to tomorrow. And I'm gonna tell you this right now: the Cowboys, they have a really good high success rate versus Carson Wentz. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a broken quarterback. He's a guy that we've just seen. Like we've had the luxury of playing 2 quarterbacks that we have seen a lot. Like DeMarcus Lawrence knows a lot about Carson Wentz. You know what I'm saying? Dorrance Armstrong has a lot of games versus Carson Wentz. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
and
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, Carson Wentz has already been hit a lot. Like, don't even even take out the game that we were talking about against the Eagles. You go back, look at the game before. He got sacked 3 times by Aiden Hutchinson. He got sacked again by Charles Harris. He got sacked again by
3 times.
Trubisky.
That means the same dude got beat at least twice.
So he got sacked 5 times the game before. He been sacked 14 times in the last 2 games. He been hit,
Seven
he been
times,
hit a lot.
7 a game, basically.
He been hit a lot. So it's pretty much the same principle. When we played the Bengals, we were confident in that game because they could not protect their quarterback. You can't protect the quarterback. It doesn't matter how good the passing offense is. Because, on paper, they got a great passing offense. He's thrown 7 touchdowns already. He was completing 65% of his passes before the Eagles game. It's dropped down to 63. And, they're still a top 10 passing offense in yards.
For Carson Wentz, technically, he is not. He's probably playing some of his best football. They can't protect him.
Exactly. Carson Wentz, like low key, if he has time, if they were to switch over, do something more, what we're doing with
the ball.
Yeah, with Hooper Rush, a lot of back protection, a lot of play action, a lot of runs. Like we'll be having a different discussion, but they're doing a lot of, straight drop backs, five step drops, 7-step drops. They're not really shoring things up. So unless they make an adjustment, our defensive fronts are going to run wild on this team.
Yeah, man. That's why I wish they had. I wish you could on a parlay put like team sacks and stuff like that. They don't let you do that on defense, but I wish they would because I would definitely have that on the ticket tomorrow. I would definitely have that on the ticket. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you something else. I believe is gonna happen. I believe Trevon's gonna get another interception tomorrow. Because with that type of pressure, I'm gonna tell you what Carson Wentz does a lot. He puts the ball in play. Like that's one of the things that Eagles fans absolutely hated about him. Like when he, instead of just going down, taking a sack, he will try to, as he's trying to throw the ball. Like, cause think about Carson Wentz is he's one of these bad quarterbacks that actually thinks that he's good. You know what I'm saying? Like he still thinks that he can like will and deal. He hasn't accepted what he is. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, he will give you opportunities to get that ball. And I'm gonna tell you, last week, bro, they should have had 5 interceptions, bro. Only came away with 1. What's up, Blake? Real ass Cowboy fan dropping 200 bands on my. Appreciate you, boy. He says Anthony Brown gonna get an interception. I'll take that.
He do one, man, because he been right there in coverage all year.
You get what I mean? You get what I mean, though? Like, bro, that's what I'm like. Tomorrow, they should, with as much as they got their hands on the ball last week, they should for sure get an interception this week. And I could see Anthony Brown. I like that. AB need to get one. I would love to see Anthony Brown have a season where he get like 5, 6 interceptions and he finally get that recognition that he get. You know what I'm saying? Amber says, "What's up with y'all? Just got in from the State Fair of Texas sidewalk football Prairie View versus Grambling. Who won that game?" West Coast before game day cannot beat it. Appreciate you, my boy Blake. We was just up chilling. You feel me? He says, Joseph Kugalui says, he says AB can have 2 tomorrow. I can like it. I can see it. Will we see Dak in week 5? Will we see Dak in week 5? What are your thoughts, Henny?
It really just depends. My mind state is if he's able to grip the ball and be effective throwing the ball, let him play week 5. If there are still issues, if Dak is going to come back and not be Dak Prescott, don't bring him back early. I would rather you bring my quarterback back completely healthy, completely able to throw the ball at the level he was throwing the ball last year. Because if I can't get to Dak Prescott that threw 37 touchdowns and 4,400 yards on damn near 70% completion percentage, I don't want him back. That's the quarterback. That's the quarterback we want to come back and play. If he's going to be hindered, I know a lot of guys say, "Oh man, 80% of Dak is better."
I hate when people say that crap, bro. I hate when people say that. I hate that. I hate when people say that, bro. I absolutely listen, bro. I drove to Arizona to see my nephew play in a tackle football game today out there in Yuma, Arizona. And man, I'm gonna tell you, like after that game, bro, because my sons had a game Friday. My sons had my 6-year-old and 8U team played after that. Arizona's a 4-hour drive. So it's
Mm.
like after I left that game. We left that game, drove to Arizona, got up this morning, 8 o'clock this morning, went to go see his game, see him play at 9. Bruh, after I left that game, I was probably about 80% of West Coast. 80% of West Coast did not feel confident and comfortable driving his family home, bruh. I didn't. You know what I did? I laid down and I fell asleep, bruh. What's up with you? Hey, what's up with you, Auntie? Now, Shy, I ain't seen you in a minute. What's up with you? Appreciate you. I don't.
Right.
I'm like, listen, just 80% of like Henny. Think about you. Think about you at work. At work, you 80%. You're a little sick, but you're about 80%. Are you? I mean, you still a good employee, but are you the same productive employee that you are?
No. And you know what? We just saw a player that wasn't 100% go out there. They weren't bad, but they were not the player that they usually are. And that was Michael Parsons. He was sick. He was hindered. Like he said, he was sluggish. He still produced pressures, but Michael Parsons is a guy that normally go up against an offensive line like that and have multiple sacks. He had tons of pressure, but that's just off of
That's a
him not
10 sack.
being Michael Parsons.
If Micah Parsons is healthy last week, that's a 10 sack game. Because
Easily.
we got seven without Micah Parsons getting one.
Hmm. Easily.
But I'm gonna also tell you this too, and this is something y'all don't want to talk about because I know we try to be positive the night before football, but some of y'all got to know that listen to me, man. If you fart, it stink, no matter how pretty your wedding dress is. All right, if you fart in a wedding dress, it still stink. All right, it just has a euphoria feeling, but your ass still stink. You need to go wash your ass. Listen to me, LVE. I know we don't want to talk about it, but listen, he's still not playing good, bro. You know what I'm saying? And think about this. Think about this. Part of the reason why Micah Parsons had to move last week was because of LVE not playing well. So think about this. Now, I just thought that just came to me while I'm up here thinking like his bad play also was part of the reason why Micah Parsons didn't get no sacks last week, too, is because they had to actually drop him back and play linebacker, which they'll say, oh, is because, Mike, he wasn't feeling well. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure he wasn't feeling well. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they still felt that he was better suited to be your middle linebacker than LVE was. That's a 10 sack game. That's a 10 sack game. And
Easily.
I think with him knowing that, man, I know this right here, man. Michael gonna turn over. He gonna turn up this week. He gonna turn up tomorrow.
Oh yeah, they like hell. They were talking about he was getting teased and stuff by his by his teammates and stuff. That he didn't end up with a sack. So I know he's finna act as it's all playing, of course. But like I'm pretty sure he's finna have it on his mind to go get at least two of them.
Mm-hmm. Brandon Stevens, sorry, but if you send me some stars, I'll answer your first question. Will the Dallas Cowboys cover that -3? Because I feel like you're gonna put that on a parlay ticket, and if it wins, I don't feel like my cash app's gonna go ding. So go ahead and hit that start button, and I'll give you the answer to that question. But I'll answer your next question. He says, "Why hasn't Barr not taking his spot?" One, I think because of familiarity. I think the Cowboys hold that as an esteem for this defense. Also, the defense is playing the defense as a whole is playing really well, and they are getting Anthony Barr in there, and he's playing. But I just don't. I think right now I understand why he's not. And, if this is happening week 7, week 8, week 9, yeah, I'm gonna be asking you that same question. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I think the whole familiarity of the defense and Barr coming in late, I think that has to play a lot with that right now. But come week, like I said, come week 7, 8, 9, 10, if LVE still playing like this, I will definitely be asking that same question, Brandon. And I like your profile picture. What's your thoughts? Why isn't Barr? What do you? I think I probably answered it, but you know what I'm saying.
Well, it's dead, and middle linebacker is not really Anthony Barr's natural position anyway. Now it's something that he can do, but he's always been an outside linebacker by trade. He's a situational pass rusher, things along those lines. He's a good tackle and stuff, but there's more to it. When you actually are playing middle linebacker, and like you said, he became late, getting acclimated to his teammates, getting acclimated to the system. So it'll be something to take time. I'm pretty sure he can do it, but I think they're more comfortable with LVE right now. And if we're just being honest, like they don't really play a traditional middle linebacker a lot anyway. That's why you see a safety down there so much.
I was going to
Jay,
give you an update on the J-Ron Curse. J-Ron Curse, which we assumed is not going to play tomorrow. I think like this, any injured player that has a guy that's currently playing for him that's playing good is not going to play anytime soon. I think if Cooper Rush was not playing good, you would definitely, oh yeah, Dak's gonna be back next week. Yeah, we're gonna have him back next week. Matter of fact, listen to me. If Cooper Rush was not playing, like if he didn't win last week, Dak is dressed out this week. He don't play, but he's dressed. You know what I'm saying? I think they're using success to prolong, and I would. Like if I was Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys just beat the Giants, I would be like, well, let's see how many. Well, let's see, not how many more weeks. I would be like, at least let's see if we can do it again. At least one more week. You know what I mean? Let's see if we can get through one more week with it.
Game
You
at
know
a time.
yeah, one game at a time. You know what I'm saying? Nashana, I'm sorry, Nashana says, I'm good. We'll always support you. So is Parsons better? And what do you think he's going to do? It is reported that he is 100% healthy, and I believe he's going to do what Parsons does, and that is eat. You feel me? Quincy says, I don't gamble, LOL, but do we hold Washington under 250 total yards tomorrow? I'm sorry, Quincy. That sounds like a parlay question, brother. Says the whole D line got to eat. Hey, hit that star button, hit that share button. I got you, my boy. Jacob says, what I'm worried about is Kellen Moore changing his play calling style when Dak returns. We ain't going to talk about that, Jacob. We're not going to talk about that. You got a very good point, but we ain't going to talk about that. We can't talk about that right now. We cannot worry because we can't worry about Christmas. We cannot worry about Christmas dinner before Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's Thanksgiving right now, so let's repackage it. Michael Gallup is expected to play. So he is expected to make his season debut. Even with him on the field, I still want to see my running backs get 30 touches.
Facts.
So you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
yeah, that was, you know what, bro? That was smooth what you did right now, boy. Hell, man. Oh, country ass, man. You smooth country ass dude, bro. Did you see? Y'all didn't even see what he just did right now, right? I caught that. Henny took his question and he flipped it and he used it and made it something that was relevant today. That's smooth, bro. That's journalism. That's journalism freaking genius. Go ahead, man. That was smooth. Go ahead. It took me a second. It took me like 15 seconds to real. I said, wait, talking about this motherfucker. Just okay. I see it. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. So Kellen Moore play calling is something that's going to concern me. You know, because if we play the same way that we play, we have the same game plan. We use the run, we use the play action, we use the max protection. You know, we use 12 personnel. We'll win the game.
Yep.
It's not like they don't have one of the best defenses either. You know, now don't get me wrong. Detroit is a good offense.
They drafted Chase to be Micah, and we got Micah.
Mm-hmm. So, and matter of fact, I don't think Chase is playing. Matter of fact, I think
he's
Chase
gonna end up getting traded. He's gonna end up getting traded.
Well, like shit, they will have no choice at this point. He's missing more time than he's actually on the field. So you know they'll have to recoup something for him because his contract gonna come up pretty soon. And do you want to give Chase Young $20 million as a pass rusher when he barely plays?
How many games has he played in the last two? When's the last time he played a full season? It feels like he hasn't played in like 2 years. I feel like the last time I saw Chase Young was his rookie season. Or am I tripping? Tripping?
It's been a while, man.
Jake Hubbard, appreciate you. He says O-line played pretty damn good last week. Let's keep Rush on his feet all game again, and it's up and run the damn ball. Blake, do you ever run the damn ball head? If you're not, man, I need you to grit one, man. You're only about 2,300 stars away. Let's go. Let me shut my garage because it's getting kind of nippy up in here, fellas.
Well, while you doing that, I'm finna see when the last time he has never played a full season. So that's for one. He played 15 games in his rookie season. He only played 9 last year, and he's going to miss at least 4 this year. So yeah, they're not really getting the production from him that they wanted. He's a first round pick. You know what I'm saying? So like he really has lived up to that billing.
All right, run that back by me one more time.
No, I was saying like he has never played a full season
in his career.
So, like,
when did he get drafted?
2020. So like he played 15 games 2020. He only played 9 2021, and now he's going to miss at least 4 games because you know he started on the pup. So his first 3 years he's going to miss a bunch of time. Because he missed 8 games last year, he missed 1 game the year before, So that's 9 games. He already missed 13 games.
So you would classify him as a bust right now.
Yeah, he hasn't had the production because he's a pass rusher with 9 career sacks.
And he was taking what over what?
He's a first round pick. Wasn't he
I
like the
know, yeah,
first or
but what,
second?
yeah, what he was like the what? Pick what?
Yeah, two, I think. Let me go. Let me go make sure. I think he was like the second overall damn pick. But let me go look.
God damn. Also, give me this. Also, give me this. Give me this right here, and then we're gonna turn this. Can you give me the Dallas Cowboys single season sack record? Like, what was the most they ever got in the team? Can you shoot that? Can somebody? Matter of fact, you guys can all be Henny DeMorris too, man. I be asking him to pull random stuff out of his butt. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can do it too. Hit that Google button, man. What is the Dallas Cowboys single season record? Because they have to be on pace to breaking that. They have to be on pace to be breaking that. And then someone actually had a good ass question. I ain't gonna lie, that was a really good one. Someone said, West Coast, what should we worry about in this game? This is a good question right here. Who should we worry about in this game? Why you get that? I'm gonna talk about that because that's actually a good question. I'm gonna tell you what I am worried about. I'm not even worried about this, but what I could be worried about if there was something to worry about. Obviously, the first thing, them saying F Carson Wentz, we're gonna run the ball with Antonio Gibson, because if their team can string along a series of them running the ball successful, Antonio Gibson is a serviceable running back, and he is a guy that has given us problems. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of you guys don't remember him because we, for the most part, our record against Washington since we had Dak. You see, I just be telling them, just saying he gonna pull it up. Why'd you go get it? Why'd you go get it? But for the most part, we've beaten Washington. So I don't think we never really pay attention on how much the running game does affect. But for the most part, man, Gibson and whoever they've had in the backfield, from what I've always remembered, have given us problem. So first off and foremost, them saying, Carson Wentz, you're a bum, we're going to run the ball all game. Any team, listen to me, there's 31 other teams in the NFL, including the Shanghai Sharks, making 32. If the Shanghai Sharks decide to say, I'm going to run the ball consistently versus the Dallas Cowboys, I'm instantly worried. Because as of right now, we have not shown that we can stop the run. What we have shown is we can force teams not to run. Why? Because they're down. You know what I'm saying? And some of these teams, like, I'm going to be honest with you, the Giants, and this is, listen, I don't want like talking about stuff like this in the night before the game, but listen, if the Giants should have kept running the freaking football. Like, they should have kept, like, the Giants did something versus the Dallas Cowboys that we do. You know what that is? You want to know? I'm going to do too. But what they do? Remember what they did? They panicked and they just went away from the run. And then Daniel Jones threw 30-something damn passes, something he ain't did all year. So it's like that's what kind of if I ain't gonna say scare me, because I ain't nothing scared me, but that's what intimidates me is when a good team decides to play us the correct way, because the correct way to play the Dallas Cowboys is to run a damn ball on us. I'm just being real with you, because there's been too many teams that have had success against us again when they run a damn ball. Look at San Francisco, bro. San Francisco, we were the favorite. We were the favorite in that game.
Yes, we were.
I think we were. And we were at home. And you know what San Francisco came in there and did? They ran the damn ball on us. That's how Seattle almost beat us in the playoffs in 2018.
Yep.
And y'all don't remember that. We was down and Dak came roaring back. For all y'all, Dak can't win the games that are important. I remember him being down versus the Seattle Seahawks, who were the number one rushing team in football at home. And that boy brought us back. I remember that.
Yep, 2 total touchdowns. Threw for one, ran for one, had a big run on 3rd and long. Man, they don't want
to. Like, listen to me. I'm going to be honest with you. That fourth quarter is like, some of you fans that hate Dak need to go watch that fourth quarter, because that boy balled, bruh. Like, Dak just went Mississippi State on them boys. Like, I am not going home today. Like, that was his mode. But yeah, that's what I would be. That's probably the only thing that would intimidate me about any team that the Dallas Cowboys play. Because in my opinion, we have not consistently shown that we can stop the run, even till today. You know what I'm saying? Harvey Martin had 23 sacks. I'm saying as a team, what was the most we ever got as a team? Harvey Martin got 23 though. Okay.
I can't find it. He keep giving visuals.
I know Too Tall Jones. Well, okay. I know we ain't had 50 sacks in a long time though.
We had 41 last year.
Mm, yeah, that's pretty close. They say 50 is the magic number to consider yourself a great defense. All right, Donovan Wilson is a bad mother. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I'm happy that he's finally getting the love that he's deserved too, man. You know, Donovan Wilson, a guy I've been banging for a long time. I remember his rookie season, preseason. That dude had 3 turnovers in one preseason. You know what I'm saying? He got a turnover in every game, and the Dallas Cowboys proceeded to never play him again. Like never play him again. Um, 20 by okay. So the most in a single season is by 20 by DeMarcus Ware. Okay, learn something. And the most that the Cowboys have gotten in a season is 62. Okay. All right, let's talk about our last subject of the night. What do you think about keeping Peters at guard, run dominant on him side with him and Smith? What are your thoughts?
Well, I'm a guy. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Because when we last saw Peters playing guard, he looked good. When we last saw Smith playing tackle, he looked good. They looked good together, playing on that side.
Mm-hmm.
So they were over there pancaking boys, running downfield, knocking boys on their ass. So like hell, it was like O-line porn. So the shit, let them keep doing it.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna ask you a kind of awkward question. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Because you a married man, I'm a married man, man. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do about your ex, bruh? Just kind of still kind of texting and still kind of calling and hey, Henny, I can still play left guard and left tackle. I might be able to go to the left. I'm Tyron Smith. What are you gonna do with that young man? Because got a lot of money on the books for that young man. I mean, are we just gonna block him and just pretend he don't exist, or I mean, what are we
but this,
doing? Because I
well, this
mean,
is
because I
well,
see
this
you
is
on. Listen, Henny. I see you on social media. Going on vacations and what I'm saying celebrations and buying new cars. And I'm just saying, man, you got a whole. I mean, what is like? Damn, like what is this? What does this really mean?
well, hey,
It might be over.
well, see, Smith like that crazy ex that's in jail right now. So
Facts.
you ain't got to worry about that one till they touchdown.
But
So
when they
look,
touch down, it's going to be drama though, because there is
shit,
a large. Go ahead. Go. What you think? Go ahead.
they find a murder charge. So like we may not see them again.
he might not. He might not even come back.
So
He
this
might
this
not
is
even
the thing.
come back.
Because Tyron Smith, they say if he can come back, it will be December by the time he is
No
available to play.
reason, bro. There's no
So like
reason.
the season is over at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like he is not going to have time, even if he is healthy. He's not going to have time to get back in and build a rapport and be effective in the line. So you know what? He had the experience. Let him be the swing tackle. If anything was to happen, he could fill in at either spot. And you know
Swing
what?
tackle needs to play too. That means you'll get something out of him.
Yeah. And you know what? Worst case scenario, if somebody does go down, you still got somebody you can rely on. And you know what? We really can't expect him to stay healthy for the remainder of the season any damn way. He didn't make it through a practice last time he was healthy.
Yeah, I'm looking right now too. Hold on. So let's look at this money. Let's look at this money real quick before we get up out here. Let's look at this money real quick. Yeah. Now listen, since he's on IR right now, and this is the importance of being on IR, the Cowboys are actually getting a relief of $8.82 million right now. That's something that the Cowboys are not telling you, the fan base, right now. Well, actually, I take that back. I read the wrong number. It's actually this year. It's 17.5. 17.5. That's a lot of freaking money, bro. So technically, he is only a 12.15 million dollar hit this year. Let's see if you release him. If you release him, it's going to be a dead cap of $12 million and a savings of 5.4. If you trade him, it's the exact same 12 point. It's the same thing. It's the same thing either way. To be honest with you, the real out for him, really for the Cowboys, is if you can get to 2023. I mean 2023, because 2024 all the dead money's gone,
So
and
we'll
then
just
it's
have to see.
Yes.
So this another thing. So like, let's say next year going forward, do you think Jason
I
Peters
think
will
you should
still
just
be
say,
here?
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I think you should just say Tyron Smith is not playing no more this year.
Yeah, I shut him down.
I would
And
just
so,
shut him down, bro, and then just make him play that last year, next year. Then after that, bro, you're done. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're done. Bro, you're
and you can
33 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you
I
can
would
do this,
shut him down.
you can do what you're doing with Jason Peters right now. Like,
Exactly. Oh my God, bro. That is an article, bro. That is an article that must get written because Jason Peters is 40. So think about this, and he's still playing. So
playing well.
if you're Tyron Smith, bro, you're gonna if you're Tyron Smith, you're looking at Jason Peters and like, bro, he's getting the bag, and he's 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm 7 years younger than him.
Going to be out the league.
About to be damn near out the league. If I'm Tyron Smith, I'm not playing this year. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'm done this year. Then next year, you play out this year, you could be a swing tackle, and then guess what? You hit the free agent market.
Yep.
And you're still 34. Somebody will sign you. We signed Jason Peters.
Or you can start at guard.
And I'm gonna tell you, off of his name alone, and all he has to do is Tyron Smith realistically just needs to play. If he plays along, bro, his name is so like solidified, bro. It's so solidified, bro. It's like asking like Big Mama say, I'm cooking. You don't even ask what you cooking. You ask your mama what she cooking. If Big Mama say she cooking, you ain't gotta ask why, because you know it's good. I don't know. I don't know what she cooking. She
It
just
don't
says
matter.
yeah, exactly. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Put on my plate. I'll figure that out.
Exactly. I don't know. I don't know what Big Mama cooking. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like the rest of the world feels that way about Tyron Smith. So if I'm Tyron Smith, I wouldn't want to come out and look hurt. You know what I'm saying? I would rather not play this year, let the Cowboys do what they're gonna do. And then after this year right here, it behooves because think about this. The Dallas Cowboys, he's gonna be an $8 million a cap hit next year. But if you release him, you're gonna be a cap hit of 8. If you release him, it's gonna be a cap hit of 8 million, but it's gonna be a savings of 9.5, 9 million. So you only gonna net $1.5 million. The Cowboys after 2023 will release him. It's only $1.5 million. They will release him, right? Or they'll try to trade him. But it's like right now, you don't want to trade Tyron Smith because you're literally trying to trade him off of his name. And you'll get more if he can play like 15 games. I don't know if he can, but if you can get him to play 15 games next year, you still technically have him under contract for another year where you can trade him. So that's what I would think. That's what I would honestly do with Tyron Smith. If I was the Dallas Cowboys, I would shut him down this year. Then I would play him all 2023 with the hopes that he's going to be able to play, and then I would trade him in 2024. And now it's it. Say hello. You know what I'm saying? Because theoretically, you got to do it under contract for 3 more years, bro. But that's a good ass article, bro. Because if he does come back in December, bro, there's no way you move you. There's no way you move that off. There's no way you move him.
And think about how good Tyler Smith will be playing.
Tyler will probably be considered a Pro Bowl if he continues to do what he's doing, bro. He's gonna get votes for a Pro Bowler.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And Terrence Steele ain't no slouch either.
Yeah, look, your line is playing good. Your line is playing much better.
Really good.
Yeah, because even when we run the ball, like the other guys on the line who are a little suspect, even they look a little bit better. Especially now that we got Peters playing some guard. So like now you really got what you wanted. You got Connor Williams playing next to a big strong dude with Hall of Fame experience on both sides of him.
Mm-hmm. Connor G back?
No, I'm sorry. Tyler Biadasz. I don't know why.
Boy, you almost scared the hell out of me right now.
Yeah, you got Tyler Biadasz playing beside 2 Hall of Famers again. You got a Hall of Famer. I know he wasn't a Hall of Fame guard, but he's playing damn good right now in Peters. And then you got a Hall of Fame right guard playing right on the other side of him. So his deficiencies can get masked. You don't really have to worry about it too much.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I know this has nothing to do on this year, but keep it real. If this is Jason Peters' like first real year playing guard, and we were already trying to like do him like we're kind of like putting him on a pitch count, man, I would convince him to play one more year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would be dope.
I would try to convince him.
You can bring back the continuity And like, hell, you could still draft a damn guard
Yep, but
and,
then you
and
give him a
have them.
chance to.
Yeah, they have them right behind the boy.
Yep. I would ask Jason Peters to play one more year, and I would draft a guard in the second round.
And of course, y'all, we'll talk about if he stays healthy, if he still plays good throughout the course of the year. Because if he falls off a cliff, he need to go sit his ass down somewhere. But if he keep playing the way he playing, shit, yeah, well, we need to, they need to start having that conversation. Especially, if we're successful as a team, we get to where we want to be as a team. Then hell yeah, why
Yeah.
would you not?
Hey, John says Chase is not a bust. LOL. Honestly, bro, as of right now, he is considered a bust.
Hey, he is the second. He's the
He
second
is
overall pick, and he has
second
9
over
career
9
sacks.
sacks, and he's playing primarily on the edge, and he's been in the league 3 years. Yeah, that's a bust, man.
And
Because
he
you got to
missed
think like this.
13 games already. He missed almost a season of worth of games already.
And think about this, Cuzzo. Think about this. You are now in a year where you can decide to pay him. This is what you're going to decide to pay. This is how you're going to know right now if he's a bust right now. Would you pay him?
Hell no.
No, you wouldn't. Why? Because in 3 years he hasn't gotten enough? No.
Listen.
The second overall, listen to me, second overall pick is supposed to change the dynamics of your franchise. He barely plays. That's a bust. I promise you, if they can, I'm wondering that year, who name me the 5 players that were behind Chase.
Well, 20. All right, let's go to the 2020 draft. That's when he came out.
They should have got a quarterback. Keep it real. Was there any good quarterbacks in that draft? They should have got a quarterback.
Shit. Justin Herbert was in the draft.
Yes, he was a bust then. For officially, he's a bust officially. Because they still don't have a quarterback, realistically.
All right, because look, Joe Burrow went number 1 overall. Then Chase Young went. Jeff Okuda, who have been up and down. Andrew Thomas. Tua went to the Tua and then Justin Herbert. So 5 and 6 were Tua and then Justin Herbert.
Considering that they could have had one of those quarterbacks, yes, he's a bust.
And then let's go even further. Look at everybody else after.
They have Carson Wentz right now, a free agent quarterback.
Look at matter of fact, forget
every team in the division except for the Giants and the Cowboys. Go ahead, Cuzzo.
No, I said forget the quarterbacks. There's so many other good players that was in this draft, man. Because they had our guy, CeeDee Lamb was in the draft. Justin Jefferson was in the draft.
Man, he's definitely a bust, bro. If you listen to me, if you redraft this class right now, he is not the second overall pick.
No, you redrafted. He's way at the bottom. But Chase Young has done nothing compared to the other guys, man. Shit.
We probably have a dude on our team that has just as I think Dorrance got as many sacks, got more sacks than Chase.
Let's see. When did we draft Dorrance?
Dorrance been in the league, I think, since 2000. He's been in the league since 2000. This is late night. I think it's 19 though. I think he came in the league a year before him because we just re-signed Dorrance. He just got a contract.
He came in 2018. Dorrance
I was a year off. And how many sacks does he have?
He has 10 and a half. Yes, but Dorrance hasn't really played either.
Dorrance didn't play his first 2 years.
Yeah, he was a rotational guy. So
I'm with George. Hey, George. Hey, listen to me, George. That's why I said the same thing. I'm like, George, my boy George says he didn't make waves till the year he got drafted. Hey, bro, that's why I said, bro, the last time I remember seeing Chase Young play was his rookie season. That was it. And I remember that year, I was like, bro, he only got like 7 sacks or 6 sacks in his rookie season. I was like, bro, listen to me. If I used to tell people like, bro, if he was the only reason why he got defensive rookie of the year is because he was a rookie.
Yeah.
Because, bro, you had regular dudes getting like 10 sacks, bro.
Yeah, he made a Pro Bowl and things like that.
Think about this, Henny. He won the same award that Micah Parsons won. Do you think they did the same job?
No, not at all.
Not even close, bro. Micah Parsons was an all-pro almost.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that they've been more effective than this man. But look, same draft, and it's not even in the first round. But these are some guys that we know have first-round grades. Trayvon Diggs, our guy, Jonathan Taylor.
Jeez. Damn,
Hey,
out of them names right now, who do you think Joe Burrows would still be the number one over pick? I think number
he
two.
still be. He a quarterback. And
Herbert should have been number two.
yeah, it should have been Herbert. And
Herbert should have been number two.
we'd be having a totally different conversation about this game coming up.
If Justin Herbert is in Washington right now, that's you would be.
Yeah, they got too many weapons right now. They just don't have a quarterback.
They have no quarterback.
Because look, Scary Terry is really a dog. I remember him when he played at Oklahoma. You know,
they got Curtis Samuel on the outside.
They got Curtis Samuel. He's hard. They got a bunch of speed. They got a whole bunch of speed. That is one thing to watch when we play the game, because we play the game tomorrow. Because Terry was a 4.3 dude. I think Curtis Samuel was a 4.3 dude. Jahan Dotson, the rookie they got, he's very explosive as well.
He's nice. I like him. I ain't gonna lie. I like him.
Antonio Gibson is explosive.
I like him too.
He can catch the ball. McKissick is explosive. They got a bunch of playmakers, dog. They don't really have a tight end. Logan Thomas is serviceable, but he hasn't lived up to the hype.
Brandon, you asking a whole bunch of questions, man. You better hit that star, man. Hit them star button.
What did he ask?
The question?
Yeah, what was the question?
No. I gotta get somebody else. Well, you gotta hit that star button, Brandon. I ain't hit you for two. He hit for two questions. My boy, what he says, West Coast, make me a mod. You got porn boys in here. Okay, I got you. I got you, man. I got you. I'm just doing it because I know this dude. I know Casting Cowboy. Okay, boom. So there you go, boom. So block them all. Micah Parsons is a top 5 Cowboy of all time. Press slap yourself.
There's too many guys that play. There's too many guys that came through Dallas for you to say he's top 5.
Slap.
Emmitt Smith is the number 1 rusher in league history. Charles Haley is the first player in NFL history to win 5 championships. Deion Sanders is considered the best cornerback to ever live. Who else came through? We got Larry Allen, considered one of the best offensive linemen of all time. Like, y'all can't just Michael Irvin, the playmaker, one of the most.
Aaron Woodson, who was not even in the Hall of Fame, but who's looked at as one of the safeties. Like,
man, DeMarcus Ware, who was one of the best pass rushers of modern day history. Who else? We got a bunch. Man, there's too many guys that came through Dallas. Man, like Dallas has always had Roger the Dodger, Roger Staubach. Man, like back in the day, he was considered one of the best quarterbacks of his era. Troy Aikman. He's a Hall of Fame quarterback. I know, like, his numbers aren't pretty, but shit, you can't take away his wins. He's Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah, you can't take that away.
Like Michael Parsons has the ability maybe to, like, when his career is over, 12, 13 years from now.
I don't even think he's top 25. I don't even like. Now that you have to do a lot. I don't even think he's top 25, bro. I don't even think he's top 25. Like, I think it'd be hard for me to put Dez in my top 25. Like, Dez would probably be up. Dez would probably be like 20. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Michael Parsons is gonna have to be a part of a Super Bowl team and probably be like one of the reasons we win the Super Bowl to even be in this discussion. Then he's gonna have to have like 100 career sacks, because we're not just comparing. Like, we're not the fucking we're not the Jaguars who had like 3 or 4 good players. Like, we have 5 championships, so we have 5 championship teams with good players all throughout them. We got Ring of Honor guys who have 100 sacks. So you got to understand, like, we got a bunch of great players in Dallas history, and I think Michael Parsons is gonna be a damn good player. It's too soon.
Yeah, he not 25. Not 25.
We can't put him up there yet, man.
Like, you got to think like this: the Dallas Cowboys have, how many names do they have in the Ring of Honor right now? I think they got like 9, and then they probably got like another 15 that are good enough that should be in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Cowboys, that's a lineage. You know what I'm saying? But that's a good thing, though. It's a good thing. I mean, the Browns, who's the leading Browns, such and such, not some random dude. You know what I'm saying? Some random dude.
The only good Brown I remember is Joe Thomas, because he was that good of a damn tackle. But you know what? That's I think that's the last Hall of Fame Brown I could think of, at least from modern era.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. That's a
So
good.
yeah,
But yo, let me hit this last question, man. Last question. He says, I want to plead. He says, I want to plead my case on what? What you talking about? My bad. Top 10. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. He's saying top 10 coming up. Michael Parsons is a top 5. No, he talking about something else. What's good, West Coast and Henny? What's up, Adam?
it's
Let's see.
good.
Last question. Hey, you guys. Hey, tomorrow we will be live. Tomorrow we will be live tomorrow. During we're gonna do a live watch party. So make sure you guys tune in. We're gonna be giving away an autographed DeMarcus Lawrence jersey. So make sure that you guys tap in for that. We're gonna be giving away a DeMarcus Lawrence live jersey, and we will be tapping in, man. So it's gonna be starting at 10 a.m. Cali time. So y'all should be already up because y'all behind me. Actually, it's gonna be in the afternoon for y'all, but it's 10 a.m. For me. So we'll be live about 9:30, man. So make sure you guys are up. Make sure you got your coffee ready. Make sure you got your batteries ready. Make sure all that stuff is ready, man. And make sure you guys are ready. Got with your run the damn ball hats on, screaming run the damn ball. You feel me?
Yeah, real talk.
He says, Dub, why you give AB that ooh we and having wilding like that, man? He says, why you give AB that ooh we? What is he talking about? What you talking about, Action Pal? I know there was some TikTok dude that made a video about me, and man, I don't care if it's positive or negative, as long as you tag me and spell my name correctly, I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? He said I was too sensitive because he said, man, somebody said that the Cowboys choked, and West Coast said your mama choked. And I was like, damn, he's spitting facts because I remember saying that.
I, I remember I remember you saying
I
it too.
remember saying that. I
Yeah.
distinctively remember saying that.
So he watched tape. He do film study. That's good. He'll be a good coach. He knows the
You,
tendencies
sir,
of
are
one West
qualified.
Coast.
He said, you, sir, are qualified.
Oh shit.
Oh, y'all crazy. But hey, man, we up. I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Hey, Henny, let them know where they can find you at. Outside of tomorrow, let them know where they can find you at.
Yeah, man. It's Henny Demore. I'm on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. Go give me a like, subscribe on all those platforms, man. Trying to grow the brand so I can keep bringing y'all more content. And yeah, man, I'll be right here with West Coast locked in. Give you the play-by-play reaction to the game against the Commanders. And matter of fact, hey, let's not forget this is the first game ever against the Commanders. We done beat the shit out the Redskins. We done beat the shit out the football team. Now it's time to beat the shit out the Commanders.
Yeah. Hey, Action Pal, I don't know any video about Antonio Brown showing nothing, man, because if I would have seen that, I'm not clicking it. That's nothing I want to see. So I might have heard about it though, but now I ain't seen no video of Antonio Brown showing nobody nothing. Nope. I don't want to see it, bro. And don't inbox it to me because I don't want to see it. No, sir. No, sir. But I did hear about it though.
Yeah, I
From
heard
what
about that crazy shit
yeah,
too.
I did hear about it though. I did hear about it. And from the pictures, looked like she was smiling. Hey, but hey, we gonna leave it. We gonna leave it there. We gonna let it go right there, man. We gonna let it go right there. We gonna let it go right there. I'm just saying, man. The pictures look like she was smiling though. But hey, man, I'm about to get up out of here. You guys already know you can find me on any social platform. Wait, Smiley Dale, appreciate you for them stars. First time sending stars, and she hit them with your boy West Coast. So I want to double salute you. Whoop, whoop. I appreciate you, sis. But yo, make sure you guys tune in tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific time, West Coast. Henny Moore, Cowboys versus the Commanders. We're gonna be beating the brakes off these dudes because they don't wear underwear, so we don't need to beat those off them. But you guys already know what it is, though. Never look down because the stars up. Peace.
Peace.
Hold up. Peace. 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 Hold up real quick. Let me hit this button.